Hi all. Welcome to Missan IT Solutions, where we make IT happen.
Of video would be about how you could create your UI designs for your mobile application using Jot Forms. So here today we'll be using the platform Jot Forms, and we'll be seeing that how can you create from the scratch any UI UX design, either from a template or you could create the design from the start. So now I would just be sharing my screen. So here, this is the platform, which is JotForm. There are plenty of platforms available to create the UI design. So first in JotForms, they give us plenty of option, either if you want to start from scratch or you want to use an existing template. So for now, we'll just go with starting the video with scratch. So app design basically depends on your type of, what your topic is. So first you need to jot down your topic, what you're building the application about, because see, this application would be without coding and it will involve your text, your animations, your pictures, the information you want to put in into your application. All of those things need to be ready and then we can customize it. So first your requirements need to be quite clear that what you are building the application for, and later on we can modify accordingly. So first here we need to give a title for the app. So suppose it's just for now, let's write it as a medicine store application. And now when you're giving your text, you have a couple of options available here, that what do you want to give as a description. So it would be medical medicines, basically medicines for patients. And if you want to give a logo for it, you can change the icon either from here. If you want to change the icon, that can be done. So for now, if I want to give this as the icon, this one, as it's like a medicine store, so that can also be done. Or if you want to change the image, which was over here, so that can, this remove icon can be done and you can upload your image there. Next thing is the style. So for the style is like how you want the text to be, the font and the size. So for now, if I want to change the color from blue, so there are plenty of options available here. If I want to keep it as red, you can see it's red right now. And if I want to keep it as blue, so it's up to you. You can change that. And then the text alignment here, because see, this is your main page, which you will be starting your application with. So here, either you can keep it on the left hand side, either towards the center or towards the right hand side. So we prefer it to be the center because it's the basic first page. And towards the background, which is behind that, either you can choose a background color or you can choose a background image. For now, we will choose a background color for the same. So behind it became blue. And again, if you want to choose a file, we have an option here because we have projects built on JotForm. So we can take an image. Parallelly, I will show you how we created an example, like a complete application for an IoT device. But for now, I'm just showing an example from scratch that how do you create a medicine store application, a UI of that. So now, because see how you submit your clients the the wireframes or how your application would look like, just the UI UX design. This could be really helpful for you if you don't want to go with the coding or just for the initial stages. So this could be quite useful. So now, suppose I don't have an image for medicine store for now. So this is just either you can enter your URL from here, enter the URL where you have seen the image which you want to upload, or your images which you have uploaded before, they get saved in my images. So for now, my header section has been done. Next, I proceed with adding the first element. What do I want to do with this? So if I want to add my first element. So here the different type of options which are available with us is if we want to keep a heading here. Okay, so if heading we could keep as information about the store And this is basically my information. And if I need to keep a paragraph for it, so here you have an option. You get the text field. Hi, hello, welcome to our store. And then accordingly, you can change the bold, you can make it bold. You can change the text size, you can change the text font, everything can be done accordingly. And once you're done, you can click on OK. Now, after this, the other type of elements which we have is if you want to keep so if you want to keep a ticker here, like this, which just keeps on moving automatically. So for that, what can be done? You can keep your text for your ticker, like best medicines. So you can see that it keeps on moving. That is one of the element which you can also use here. Now, next elements which we have here is to basically keep a YouTube video. So how do we keep a YouTube video here? We will be first keeping a YouTube widget here. And then when we click on this, we need to double click on this widget. And then on the side, we get the place where we can keep the URL. So for now, we'll just get and we are going to paste it. So just a basic medical shop we can do, and we can test that how it works, that if the video is playing or not. So what we do is we click on preview app and we can see if this video plays. So we have this, and if you want to try it on your device, you can copy the link because now this is a website. So you can actually, because it's a mobile app, so you need to check the link on your mobile. So here what we did, a medicine store information, and you have your text like a ticker, and the video is being played. So there are plenty of more options. Now I previewed that element. So next, what I need to add, if I need to add a product list here about the list of products which my application has. So now next what happens is we get different products here. So what we will do is we click on this products. So here we'll just keep a list of medicines which we deal with. Suppose if it's a medicine store, so if we are selling plenty of products here, so we will just give them one by one and all. And this is for sickness. And you can take images, my images, just keep any, for now we just, for the testing purposes, we are just selecting the image. And okay, that's it. When we come back, we'll see if the image has not come here. Did we give? Okay, we will give an image you selected. So that's an image, how it comes up. Okay, for any of your products, if you want to display. Next, if, and again, it's like, how do you want to display it? There are plenty of options available. Like, if there are, like, suppose if you speak about shoes and you want to give in the options available in shoes. So that also you can mention here, what all colors are there. But for now, as it's a medicine store, we just go with, what type of a product is there or what can be, what's the price and what's the image and what's about a description about the product. Suppose that all is my next medicine and it's for 15 dirhams and product description is for fever. Okay, and again, image. I don't want to select this image. My image would be something like this. You select it. We get a product template here. Like, you show your products. Again, if you want to preview this app, that preview can be done. You can see how your catalog looks like, and then navigation to the next pages. We will be seeing all those in our next video. Now, before proceeding to my next video, we would like to show you what basic things we included in our application and what can you expect from that. So first, yeah. So this was an example which I have actually built, and we will be going in stages to see how this was actually built. So first, this was like an informative app about an IoT application where we gave the name of the IoT application to be Smart Connect. A splash screen was also created for the same. Which we will be showing you in the next videos at how can you create a splash screen for your application. Here you have your images, your text, text italics is there. You have a couple of options that can also be set. There was a background image for the entire page. Then how you can keep your buttons, and then the buttons will go to the different pages that we also will be seeing. How we embed a YouTube video, we have already seen that in this particular video. We saw how to keep a ticker. We saw how to keep headers and paragraphs. How do you keep an image? We also saw that. Now, so after this, basically, how do you divide into different pages that we will also be seeing in the next videos coming up videos at how do you add a new page, how do you differentiate, and how does a click of a button takes you from one page to other. So here, what is Internet of Things? You have the entire information placed, types of IoT. Why is IoT important? So for different subheaders, you can keep an image or a video. That is again up to your requirement. What are the benefits? Again, this content and everything needs to be ready with you that what type of a topic you're dealing with. What are the pros and cons of IoT? What are different types of networks? And then these buttons will take you to the 4 different networks. And each page will have a different information about that topic. We'll just show you two in the preview that how it looks like. Then also how to embed a table widget and how do you create, like how do you get the information in it? That also we'll be seeing it in our upcoming videos. How do you keep testimonials? How do you keep contactors forms? So it's just, various things we'll be seeing in our upcoming videos. So for now, what we do is this is like how it looks in our mobile application, and this is your drawer widget. So here, when you click to welcome to the world of IoT, it takes you to the page. And all these videos play. So for confirming that, that's the reason we come to pretty preview so that we can see how does the application look like. Now, next we'll be going to how does IoT work. So these are the different pages which we had created. And then benefits of IoT to the organization. So it redirects, like here, I'll also show you how do you create your image banners. What are the pros and cons? What are the different types of IoT networks? And all these videos, please. So before keeping your videos, you need to confirm before you publish or you send it to your client. You need to be very sure that your videos are working. Yes. Before that, I think what are different types of IoT network? As I showed you, buttons can be kept, and those buttons will redirect to the particular page. So this was just like, an informative app. How can you create different pages? How can you embed videos? How can you embed images? How can you style your UI in such a manner which can be shown to your client or any specific project. If you are looking to create a basic project for UI UX for your mobile application, that can be done. And here, these are, the basic IoT applications if somebody wants to know about. So it's just listing them up. How do you create a table here? How do you get information there? So that also we'll be covering up. How do you create a contact us page? How can you have your testimonials done? And then you have your login profile also. If you go to your first main page, you also have a login profile with which you logged in with. So these were the various things, you have get started button, where it again takes you to the main page. And this is not just, you're going to try to create an application from scratch, but also you have plenty of more options available. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be coming up with the second parts soon about the entire short form application, as we mentioned, that we'll be showing you how to build a complete medical store application from scratch, where you will have the complete information content, and each and every widget of JotForm will be explained there in detail. So don't forget to check those parts, which will be uploaded soon. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. For more updates, follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.